Hello YouTube, Jeff Steele here with Steel Navigator. We're doing another update on the ammo and gun shortages across America. This will be part 4. We're continuing the conversation to help get information out to help people. So comment down below as much as you can what's going on in your given area. Be as detailed as you can as far as guns, ammunition, reloading supplies, magazines, and anything related thereof. So I'm going to go through some comments that have come up. Trigger Hippie, these are YouTube names. He is in the Northern California, San Francisco Bay Area, and says that only super expensive semi-auto handguns are available, and that's probably in the $1,000, $1,500 range and up. And also says that ammo is in very low stock. Used guns are selling at a premium. Usually in local areas there are platforms you can buy used firearms. Tucko21 asks, how are the Chicago gangs keeping up their supplies? Because as we know, violence is absolutely continuing to surge in that area. And I would say in regards to that, unless one is affiliated with such entities, you really couldn't possibly know what type of supply lines they have, how broad and how deep they go. You just wouldn't know. But I'm sure one way or another they have ample supply because that is part of their business model. I do believe one cartel has their headquarters in Chicago. I'm not sure which cartel it is. I think El Chapo was over that cartel at one time. You can try to research that. But again, unless you're affiliated, you wouldn't possibly be able to tell. Muscles Mouse says, in regards to the great state of Texas, still has handguns in rural areas. Now, I'm assuming in some of the independent mom and pop top retailers. In regards to the big cities and big box stores in Texas, they are completely wiped out. Another subscriber, Radon, mentioned, does the military have a priority with manufacturers? And absolutely they do, no question about it. Now, are they going to announce such things? No, they probably all have signed confidentiality waivers, especially in regards to what they are supplying the military with. But absolutely, if they do not, they can immediately initiate such a priority. They have complete authority in that regard. A friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, Entrepreneurs in Cars, Rich Cooper, stated in one of his videos not long ago that Canada plans to seize some of the weapons that are already out on the street registered with current gun owners. Justin Trudeau, I think that who was on the letterhead, who's the prime minister there. Now, he didn't specify what exact guns or models that they're trying to repossess, but he did get an official government letter in regards to that. So, if it's happening in Canada, it could very well happen here in the future. So, most importantly, vote and contribute to organizations that help protect your gun and ammo rights, such as the NRA. That would be an example. Something else of note, I mean, what they're showing on TV, you're not seeing it all. My dad had sent me an email on a gentleman who took a drive through Minneapolis, Minnesota recently, and it literally looks like Baghdad during a war zone in Iraq. Every other building was on fire. In the video, I didn't see any police or firefighters attempting to even put out all the fires. There were so many. Didn't see any of that. They were just letting them burn. I mean, any type of thing, AutoZones, O'Reilly's, there was a CVS, all looted, burned, windows busted out. So, I mean, a lot of these major cities, and especially from what I understand, Portland and Seattle, they're all on track for such an event. I'm also seeing that home ownership is surging up. People are leaving these cities as fast as they can. They want out. They know it's not safe. And riots can break out and violence can break out very quickly. It can turn nasty. This is what's going on in regards to my personal experience. I recently ordered a substantial amount of magazines. They were at my door within a week, so that was great. I got a few 1911 magazines, got a few 1022 magazines. I had no issues there. They did arrive in separate packages, so I'm gonna be increasing my supplies as I can. It's all based on what you can afford and what you can get. But I will tell you this, from my experience, I've been hunting and involved with weapons virtually my entire life, and 98% of the time you're just not going to lose value when you invest your resources in those things. You can always resell them and get your money back. It's a great place to hold value, so remember that. You can never go wrong. So if you find a deal, you find supply, go ahead and pick it up. Tap the subscribe icon in the bottom right, tap the thumbs up icon, the bell icon. We're going to try to keep this conversation and these updates coming, get the information out to help people. I mentioned earlier, please comment down below what's going on in your area. What are you seeing on the streets with your own two eyes? We do appreciate you watching. Have a great day.